Вот.
Привет, ребят, начинаем 5-ю главу.
Всем привет.
Немножко преобразились.
Да.
Канал Морбиуса преобразился. Так, сразу скажу, в связи с техническими неполадками в Ютубе смотрите новые серии ВКонтакте. В группе в нашей.
Да. К сожалению.
Что-то с Ютубом не то происходит. То ли они хотят навязать новую творческую студию, то ли что-то вообще непонятное.
Ну, я надеюсь, очень все делают нормально.
У нас два варианта, ребят. Поездка в следующий город или трек. Что такое трек, ребята, вот знает. Нажимаем его. Спать.
Well, pretty soon we're gonna have an empty arena match.
Ему сон снится. Так. Так, Enter the Dragon. Так, отвлекай.
Ну, давай так.
Короче, второй вариант вернуться обратно, либо увидев сон. Давайте сон посмотрим. Позволил. Ага.
Get Beylo back again with an empty arena match, or in this case, an empty stadium, which is only about 30 fans shy of a typical Memphis Slider game.
Что скажешь?
Ну, хороший сон для борца.
Да. Что-то они намудрили в этом году. Ой, намудрили.
Ну,
Jerry the King Lawler has had some of the most famous empty arena matches in history. This probably won't be one of them.
Он сильный в этот раз. Так, нам надо просто выиграть. Давай, бей его. Ну, что-нибудь с ним делай. Чё, когда сколько живешь, делаем.
Неважно, только победи.
You know, I just realized something. If the stadium is empty, who am I even talking to? That's weird, man.
Нужны ли нам эти задания во сне? Да уж.
Не знаю. Честно, не знаю.
Бенч.
Только не проиграй.
Да, надеюсь, не проиграю. Да что ты его тащишь по живому?
Lawler won't be able to rely on the home crowd advantage this time around. But if you ask me, I don't think he'll need it.
Вау, блядь, что, можно? Так. Правильно, за задницу его, да. Чё, берем кувалду-ка?
Угу.
Бери.
It's so quiet here without a crowd that you can hear the scurrying about of the concession stand rats.
Бей кувалды, бей. Так. Что ты её бросил? Давай. На. Подвечени ему. Да?
And just a reminder, the Sliders are on the road. We'll be back for a 6-game homestand next week. So come on out and support the home team. Or the away team. Just get your butt here and spend some money, okay? I have two 27-year-old man children to feed, and this franchise is dying quicker than a housefly.
Хотя бы давайте попробуем. Ага, двух спрашиваем все. 2 в этот раз. 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 2 в этот
This is one heck of a bonus match we're getting here tonight, folks. It just proves you never know what you're going to see at Memphis Slider Stadium. Like that one crazy stunt where they had monkey umpires for a game. I still maintain they did a better job than the real ones.
Так, финишеры есть. Что-то звездочек мало.
Ну, не знаю. Не знаю, нет.
Давай коронку. Проводи.
You know, it's not often we get a Hall of Famer competing here at the stadium. Although there was that one time minor league Hall of Famer Turk Spitball Simpson pitched at the age of 93. He had to be removed from the field by security on account of the escape from his nursing home. But still, what a memorable night.
У нас минус.
Я понимаю.
Как это глупо. Ай. Эй. Я опять ничего не мог сделать.
Kim Pilo here, reminding you that tonight's wrestling event is brought to you by our sponsor, Bobby Joe's Dog Board. If we lose your dog, the next one's on us.
Ну-ка. Бей. Бьет не по-детски.
Я понимаю.
Все, берем кувалду и ему пустим дальше. Бей.
Wrestling has a long history of holding major events in baseball stadiums, including several WrestleManias and, of course, tonight's show.
Все, кувалда он не бьет. Так. Пошел в лапу. Так. Что делать, блядь?
This match has the potential to go extra innings, but hopefully not, because I'm not sure how long the Sliders can afford to keep the lights on.
Да.
По рукам, по ногам.
Да. Я в говняпе его боюсь запускать, ну не буду
Я понимаю, он тяжелый.
рисковать. А почему сигнатура
Да.
не работает, я понять не могу. Правда.
I'm seeing a lot of swings and misses out there. Kind of reminds me of a Sliders game.
Ай.
Опять за это дело.
Реклама. Не, реклама просто. Ну,
Next Sunday's Sliders game is our annual Bring Your Pet Fish to the Stadium Day, where the first 50 fans who arrive with their pet fish will receive 2 free tickets and 1 month's supply of fish food. Please note, once all promotion tickets are gone, fish will be charged full price admission.
да. Так,
Заканчивайте, заканчивайте.
давай, тебя его. Так, и финиш.
It's the battle of the pile driver versus whatever Trey's finisher is. Honestly, I'm sure it's nowhere near as good as the pile driver.
Угу.
Так, а поскольку не хватает чуть-чуть, вы, ребят, знаете. Ну выкидывай, я не боюсь, выкидывай.
Let's go, King! Let's go, King! Let's go, King! Let's go, King!
Пошел в жопу. Зачем? Вот что мне кажется азарт, да?
Я не знаю, у тебя какой-то просыпается, вот и все.
Это да. Блин. Давай ему.
These two are throwing heat right up in each other's kitchens, trying to avoid the Grand Slam.
Пошел. Да не меня. О. Так, ладно, блин.
These two are trying to knock each other out of the park.
Так, блин. Как по мне, как... О. Сейчас я залезу. Сейчас я Катю устрою ему.
Сейчас.
Лезет, да?
Да.
В смысле? Какого
А
хрена?
долго... Никакого это... А долго он, наверное, стоять не может на канатах. Здесь.
Ой.
When it comes to winning matches in Memphis, Jerry the King Lawler is pretty much batting 1,000. Let's hope he keeps that average up tonight.
Пошел. Так. Не на эти канаты вот. Все. Вот так все. Раз, два. Понял. А?
It's up to these two to get the job done. There's no pinch wrestler coming in to replace them.
Так. Так. Ну. Вот это что?
If you ask me, Trey's really
No.
swinging for the fences trying to take out a legend like Lawler in his hometown.
Куда ты его? Зачем ты его кидаешь? Ну, у меня финишер-то есть? Есть. Все. Забудскиваем его. Все. Моя душенька довольна. Раз.
Два.
Да ладно. Живой. Не понял. Ты поняла?
Нет.
Trey might be down to his last strike. One more swing and miss, and he's out for good.
По заданию написано, мы должны выиграть. Если мы должны выиграть, то почему не засчитывают победу?
Не знаю.
Раз, два, три. Очень странно. Сейчас дали. В смысле,
Да.
завис? Это просто так. Мы могли бы пропустить это задание. Мы его выполнили.
Red and I ended up having a good run in Memphis, but eventually we wanted to check out some of the other indie hotspots around the country. And after a year or so of bouncing around, we made a name for ourselves in LA, where the indie scene was really taking off.
Делаем вывод.
Окей.
40 секунд занимает, ребят.
That's it.
загрузка.
I'm leaving without you.
You can't do that. We're a package deal, remember? Besides, look who's headed our way.
Great.
I was wondering if she'd show up.
Relax. I'm not here to start anything, so don't get your collective skivvies in a bunch. This is the one day to put any past differences aside and honor your achievements. So, congratulations. You've earned everything that's coming to you tonight.
Нет, есть
What
немножко.
was that?
Тоже видишь?
Maybe she has a
Да, я
conscience
тоже
after
вижу.
all. I seriously doubt that.
Forget her. Let's get back to your story. I
Я
think
сначала
LA was where I
думала, что
first
у
saw
меня
you two
скайп.
wrestle in person. Remember? We ended up having that series of matches against each other.
How could I forget? It led to one of the most embarrassing nights of my career.
Недоработки. Очевидные. Так, что нам делать? Сейчас, опять экран. Они решили по старой системе.
We'd battled each other in just about every
По
type
старой
of match,
схеме.
except for one that also happened to be on the list. Wrestle in a crybaby match. And since you had the first and only crybaby match with Razor Ramon back in the day, this was the perfect time to cross it off.
Больше устать, если это не...
Нет, это не мы.
Это мы, представь себе.
Или мы? Ну вот. Ладно.
Как баба, извините, розовые трусики.
Tickets go on sale for next month's event this Wednesday. This show sold out in 5 minutes, so good luck getting one.
Угу.
Помнишь, я тебе говорил?
Да, да. Ну, я и говорю, они, наверное, решили по-разному сделать его.
Так, что мне с ним делать? Мне надо его вот раз вывести. По-моему, надо конец. Потому что все вышли на сцену.
Any fans wearing wrestling masks must remove their masks first. We need to see your face to check your ID, people.
Он краснеет.
Желтое тело.
Ну и трусы у нас. Да.
Ладно.
Эй, одели как женские, разноцветные. Да нет, сюжет. Прям как гопник какой-то, да, как?
Мгм.
Или мужик не той ориентации.
As always, we ask you to please clean up after yourself. If you don't, we'll hire a cleaning
оранжевое.
crew and raise ticket prices.
Так,
And nobody
что
wants
нужно
that.
еще делать? На канаты его можно выпустить.
Не опасно?
Ай, стой куда? Еще задание. Да ты чё? Так, что за задание, что за задание? По-моему, прыгнуть.
С канатов?
Попробую сейчас. Я переводить не буду, просто да, канатов. Да ты чё, игра глупнее так. Не по-детски. Опять. Он сам удержание делает.
Я поняла.
Я ничего не нажимал.
Я поняла. Она сама играет за тебя. Понимаю.
Во, просто на канат залез. Смотрим ролик. Раз,
Ой,
три. Он выиграл.
и он выиграл, потому что он... по сюжету.
По сюжету.
М,
Первый морской проминал. Ты что с нами делаешь? Кончай. Чем-то нас отсыпал.
Мукой, что ли? Мукой.
Теперь еще кетчупом полил.
Haven't seen that before.
Нормально, да? Так,
Ну, унизил, короче.
так, это что у нас получается? Сколько мы заданий всего? Раз, два, три, четыре, шесть. Да, шесть. 7, наверное, я там не полистал. А?
Sorry I put your friend in a diaper.
За
There
что
was
там
no
мстить?
way I was gonna let that happen to me again.
Maybe it'll teach him to stop putting ridiculous things on our list, but probably not.
Hey, this isn't public knowledge yet, so keep it on the DL. The WWE is going to be
Интересно, я
holding an
проиграю или
all-women's
выиграю?
tournament later this year.
That's amazing.
Yeah, they're calling it the Mae Young Classic. Triple H asked me to keep an eye out for
Наверное,
talent, so
да.
I'll be watching your match tonight against Candice LeRae. Don't hold back.
Наверное,
never
за
do.
кулисами.
Oh, this stuff's all in my eyes. I can't see. I think I'm going blind.
I don't know why he's so cranky. I fed him and changed his diaper.
Any chance you can babysit during my match?
Ага.
Ну все, Катя, давай.
Даю.
Ну, вторая часть. Так, какая-то арена новая, да?
Да.
Я специально во время загрузок болтаю, все равно это все отвлекает.
Так,
Это ты.
это я.
Как ты внешний вид?
Нормально, а тебе как?
Так, наконец-то мы увидим твой выход в полном объеме, Катя.
Угу.
Мы его еще не видели с тобой.
Это да.
Красиво.
Ну, я же выбирала.
Да. Кстати, можно сказать, что это первый компанейский рестлинг.
Ну, я и говорю, впервые мы с тобой играем, ну как, почти совместно, да.
Единственное, я только управляю персонажами, а ты все остальное.
Угу, угу.
Так, наш противник. Неужели кто-то заявил? Нет. Почему?
Другой?
Ну, женщина, если не видишь.
Не, я говорю, а почему другой?
Не знаю. Я думал, она мстить будет, как. Это у нас...
С другой стороны, нет, с другой стороны, другая весовая категория, Вань.
По-моему, она Ники Белла, если я ничего не путаю.
Угу.
По-моему, это Ники Белла. И больно похож. Или Бекки Линч, какая-то из них. Вот что вы...
Update on the collapsed crane situation?
Угу.
It still sucks. Both sides closed.
Вот плохо,
If you don't
когда
live
не
nearby in the
смотришь.
valley, you might as well sleep in your car. If it hasn't been broken into.
Ну да.
Хотя там ничего, Ники потеют под фоном.
Ладно тебе прям. У кого-то это восторг вызывает. Между прочим.
Чё, как мы будем?
Давай.
Это кто? Ты ждешь кого-то?
Нет.
Да не ты.
О, Господи. Я услышала. Извини, не слышала. О,
Так, вот эти надо.
Just a not so friendly reminder, there is no smoking allowed in the building. If we get fined, you pay it. Plus it's gross.
так.
Так, надо ее удержать, наверное. В смысле? А я что, финишер ей не проводил, что ли?
Нет, по-моему, нет еще. По-моему, нет.
Куда бегаю? Ребят, извините, был такой перерыв. Мы смотрели Форт Боярд. Да,
Ну да.
я там
Ну, дела.
FYI, we've gotten requests to do birthday announcements, and the answer is no. This isn't a baseball game, people.
Это да. Ну, дела там свои были.
В этом мне помогла Катя.
Ну, ладно. Чего там?
Ну, пока я был сама знаю.
Как?
Ты не понял? Вот это вообще не помню. А ты?
Да, я что-то не поняла.
Она застряла между канатами.
Ага.
В смысле? Это что за баги непонятные?
We've been informed that a guy here has lost his wedding ring. If you find it, please turn it in. Or just pawn it. I don't care.
Понятно.
Дамочка, не пошли в жопу. Да,
Давай.
так, сигнатура есть, я не поднимаю.
Угу.
Есть? Ну-ка. Как не вызывается? В смысле? Я не знаю. Не удерживаюсь.
Seriously, please leave our celebrity guests alone. They know you're big fans of their movies and TV shows. Just let them watch the match.
Мне кажется, легла немножко. Да я поняла. Да.
Сейчас она если еще проведет, это будет полный. Ладно.
Так.
Пока она не провела, надо действовать. Вот так вот.
Ой!
Ты чего? Я нажимаю за отмену.
As always, we are not responsible for any injuries sustained while at our show. Besides, wouldn't a scar be the coolest souvenir you could get?
Она уже красная.
Ну да.
Как она от финишера вырвалась, я понять не могу. Пошла уже. Раз, два. Не повезло.
Да.
А было бы красиво удержание.
Было бы красиво.
Да блин. Да ты шо? Да ты шо? Да как? Давай.
Ой. Нас посадили, кажется.
Нет.
It's not an emergency or anything. I just want to get this mall checked out.
Да. Ты не понимаешь, что? Ты не поняла.
Угу.
Бей. Так, да. Поднимаем. И неудобно. Поднимаем наверх, а налёгнутая должна это.
Ну да.
Да надо же. Да ладно, получилось что ли. Кидай. Сигнатура у нас есть.
Hey, we have recycling bins for a reason. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Pick the can out of the trash, put it in the recycle bin. Is that so hard? Thank you.
Опять. Да ты что? Да ты что? Нет. Я тут.
Угу.
Ты не так, что у нас
Ну, мне кажется, да. Я не тебе. Да. Было красиво.
Так, что сейчас будет? Она что-то болтать будет по микрофону, да?
Не знаю.
Как придет?
Не знаю.
Look, you two are great, so I wish I could recommend you both for the Mae Young Classic, but Hunter said they're only looking to fill one spot right now.
You're really milking this decision. Get it? Because the crybaby match earlier? I've been hanging out with Trey too much. Please, continue.
I'm gonna have to recommend Candace. She's been doing this for over 15 years. Red, you've got a ton of potential, but you don't have anywhere near that kind of experience.
Yeah, totally. I get it.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm sure we'll see each other again in the future. Like he said, I've been doing this a really long time, and you're one of the best I've ever seen. And you're only gonna get better.
I appreciate that.
I gotta go call my husband and tell him the good news.
No guarantees, but I'll definitely keep you in mind if WWE ends up doing this tournament again. Give me your contact info before you leave tonight, okay?
I will. Thanks.
Hey, I overheard what Xbox said.
Oh,
This is just a bump in the road. And tonight wasn't a total loss. At least I get to cross off wrestle in a crybaby match.
Give me that.
Ну,
Ugh, it smells like butt sweat. I told you not to keep the list in your tights.
Cost of doing business.
Win Mae Young Classic Tournament. See if you can air that out.
As our indie journey continued over the next couple of years, we got to have matches in a lot of cool places.
Я думаю, опять
But the
на
one that stood out
какой-нибудь
most was
матч.
when we got to do a special show back in our hometown.
You've gotta be kidding me.
And we thought our head couldn't get any bigger.
You know what? I'm not gonna let a stupid sign ruin this for us. Let's go.
This was our chance to show our friends and family just how far we had come. Well, at least our friends.
Имеется в виду прям во время игры.
Мгм.
Так. Давайте посмотрим, ребят. Начало
Мгм.
Что-то как маловато, да, количество.
Нет, нормально. Для сегодня нормально.
10 минут,
А, ты вообще имеешь в виду?
естественно.
Ну, маленькая глава, да. Но для сегодня нормально.
Так, это кто? Это не ты случайно с микрофоном? Вроде на тебя похоже.
Не знаю.
Так. Перевод.
Сейчас вернемся, ребят.
А тут ничего не выбирать нельзя.
Не меняется ничего, да? Ага.
Нажимаем, значит.
So what happens if your parents show up tonight?
First of all, as far as I'm concerned, they're not even really my parents anymore. But if they did show up, then security can deal with it.
Помнишь
I'm not gonna let anyone pick and
Да,
choose when they want to
помню,
have my
там,
back, especially now that I'm
по-моему,
having a
2
little
или
bit of
3.
success.
But you haven't talked to them
Такие
since
арены,
Calgary,
помнишь?
which was like 4 years ago.
одна?
Maybe it's time you give them another chance.
Another
я-
chance to tell me I'm wasting my life and that I'm never gonna make it? Sorry, I
Я
don't
не так
need that.
выразилась.
Besides,
Надписи.
I paid them back their money,
Помнишь?
so the way I see it, we have nothing to
Надписи,
discuss.
по-моему, 2 или 3.
I'm not
Там.
shelling out an extra $20 so you two can have a therapy session.
О,
I
старый
handed her the
знакомый
wrench, if that
розы.
counts. Also, were you listening to our entire conversation?
Большую часть.
Hey, I get it.
Ну да.
We've all got drama in our lives. I mean, look at me. Last year I put on a mask and attacked my former protege Buzz, costing him a shot at WWE. Then he wouldn't return my phone calls or texts for like a year. No one wanted to work
Да.
with me, and BCW folded. But then I stuck up for Buzz to AJ Styles. And the next thing you know, I'm in Buzz's corner at WrestleMania, and now I'm in the process of rebuilding BCW.
That's a lot of very specific information.
Yeah. What's your point?
My point is, I turned chicken crap into chicken salad. And that's what I can do for you two if you sign exclusive deals with me and become cornerstones of the new
Что-то разъяснять, что-то объяснять.
BCW.
Типа вы будете новыми звездами без себя. Так, а вот теперь, ребята, точно уже перевод.
Да.
Ребят, вот он предлагает подписать с ним контракт или отказаться. Но мы подпишем. Да, Катя?
Да, мы подпишем.
We actually have
Не
been
знаем,
looking
правда,
for
что
some
из
more
этого будет,
stability.
но...
And putting aside all that attacking your protege stuff, you seem like a real stand-up guy, so we're in.
Great! I promise you won't
Да.
regret this.
Если в том году было все более-менее. Так, сейчас я переведу слово пен. Пен, да, Катя?
Да.
10
А,
дней
10.
позже. 10 дней позже.
Мгм.
Не, 10 лет позднее или дней. Сейчас пойдем. Пен. 10 лет прошло. После того, как мы подписали контракт.
Ага.
Интересненько. Да?
Да.
Какие мы стали?
Sorry I'm late. Two old-timers got in a fight over who called bingo first, and I had to step in. But Marco said if I keep settling disputes without anyone breaking a hip, then he's gonna let me call the numbers next Tuesday morning.
That's great. How's the house looking tonight?
I think we might get 10 people, which includes 2 comps I left for some nice ladies from bingo, but still not bad. By the way, pretty sweet the school let us use your office as a locker room. What's wrong?
Let's see. You're a bingo hall security guard, I'm a part-time janitor at our old high school, and we're about to wrestle in front of 10 people.
Actually, the bingo ladies just canceled
You-
now. Apparently there's a ventriloquist at their senior complex tonight. That does sound better than this.
We were on the path to success. We were gonna make it to WWE and achieve all these goals and maybe even end up in the Hall of Fame someday. Then we signed with Baron Blade and he ruined everything. Now all we have is a meaningless piece of paper that's just a constant reminder of how crappy our lives are.
Hey, speak for yourself. I'm up for a promotion and I'm going to see a ventriloquist.
You're bailing on the show?
Yeah, if the entire crowd could have carpooled together, it's probably not worth it. Anyway, you just need to give up on all those dreams and then you'll feel a lot better about how things turned out. It worked for me. Man, how do they do that?
Придурок, что ли?
Вот-вот, ребята, он меня дурой обозвал.
Так. Бой. Твой выход на иди.
Мгм.
Против кого-нибудь.
Против женщины, естественно.
Хоть бы и не написали кто. Будем смотреть ее выход.
Ну, давай посмотрим, он уже первый.
Наверное.
we failed to crack double digits in attendance tonight, but BCW is
Значит, нам
this
не
close to
просто
turning it all around.
победить и все.
Next show, they'll be lining up out the door, or in our case, the large hole in the gym wall that's now used as a door.
Кому что ли?
Кому просто победить, а кому звездочки, кристаллик, и все такое. Сундучочки, да. Я понимаю.
I know you've seen Red and Josie Jane wrestle 100 times, but they're the only women I can book because, well, I tricked them into signing lifetime exclusive contracts. Piece of advice, read the fine print, people.
Пошить тебе дать.
В смысле? А чё я не должен делать, чтобы у меня звезды были?
Одна есть.
I regret to inform you that Trey will not be appearing tonight. If you
Я
would like a
просто говорю, что
refund,
одна есть.
well, look around. You're at the wrong show for that.
Может, по ногам бить?
Почему же это всегда не дают
Hey,
Упала,
Red, this
значит,
place is a
половина
mess.
звездки есть.
How about after your match, you do your job and clean it up? For those of you who don't know, Red moonlights as a janitor and daylights as a failed wrestler.
Фейлом.
Угу. Вот 2 звезды у нас.
Мало.
Please be aware that BCW will not be held liable for any injuries occurring at the event, including those suffered from falling roof shrapnel, toxic mold inhalation, or hobo attack.
Половина третьей.
Who needs WWE with their fancy network, their big crowds, and their non-condemned arenas, when you can have all of this, right, Red?
По-моему, разряду.
Это да, надо это. А то она разозлилась.
Кончито делать надо.
Next month's show is going to feature the return of BCW original Cole Quinn. He had a jet ski accident and looks completely different now, but I swear it's really him, and I'm not just trying to pull one over on you.
Раз. И не раз.
Не, раз был. Это полгода.
Remember when BCW ran a show at the venue that was the home of Monday Night Raw? Triple H was shutting down our shows and we were invading
Это нам повезло,
NXT.
что мы промазали.
Those were the days. Not that this isn't great too.
Так, квадраты X был. В смысле?
Come on, Red. I know nothing turned out like you thought it would, and you're miserable, but at least act like you want to be here.
Алло, гражданка, вы что это меня валяете?
Ай, только он тебе. Понятно.
Он меня валяет, как это? Гражданочка, вы это Вы это, отойдите.
Гражданочка, дайте.
Red's really mopping up the competition. Get it? Because she's
Не
a
делай мне,
janitor.
пожалуйста, этот.
Maybe I should ditch this whole wrestling thing and give
Как
stand-up
он там
comedy a shot.
отзывается? Давай, ну давай.
Так, что? В смысле?
Давай.
Один. Давай половинку четвертую.
Давай, ну, как-то заканчивать не надо.
Лезть зачем нельзя?
Come on, ladies, we need to wrap this up soon. The motorcycle gang I paid to do security for the show wants to use the gym for dodgeball. Helps with their team building, I guess.
Вы это очень прыткая.
Мадам. Ну кофеина ты по рукам. Ай. Ты помогай мне еще лучше.
BCW might be struggling these days, but let's face it, the entire country is. But really, there's only one man to blame. President John Cena.
Да.
А ты ж распрыгался.
Да. Так, сигнатура.
Did you know I've taken Josie Jane out on several dates? Okay, I was a rideshare driver, but let's not get bogged down with the details.
Ай!
Ну тут точно какая-то это.
Бешено.
If you'd like to
Бешено.
sponsor a future BCW event, come see me after the show. Cash payments only, please. Thanks to my ex-wives and various creditors, I'm garnished more than a dish at a fancy restaurant.
Есть. Честно, Катя, я не планировал.
Не, я все понимаю. Но она просто какая-то ненормальная.
Вот здесь я честно не планировал 4.
А когда не планируешь, ребят, тогда вот лучше получается, когда не
Red has
смотришь.
a list of all the things she wants to accomplish in wrestling. I haven't seen it, but I assume after 10 years at BCW, just about everything's crossed off.
Вырвалась?
Да?
Не. Зараза.
Так. Идите в лесу, друзья. Я тебя подзывать не буду. Сам отстанешь, что он какая лесу. Да,
Since Trey no-showed tonight's event, we have a surprise replacement. Me! I know I'm a bit past my prime, but I'm on this new mustard-only diet. I've already lost like 7 pounds.
Она вырвалась из шеелома. Ай.
Кошмар. Ай.
Боевая тетя. Тетя слишком бойкая.
Не говори.
Tonight's special giveaway is a copy of Rank and File 4, starring The Miz. One lucky fan in attendance will go home with that cinematic gem.
Так.
Ага, ноги, руки.
Она у нас все красная, финишер не делает. смысле? Давай.
Так.
These two trained under Riley Flash, and now they're doing battle here in BCW. Speaking of Riley Flash, did you know I teamed with him a few times back in the day? Couldn't really stand the guy though. Total blowhard. Wouldn't stop talking about the handful of times he wrestled in WWE. I mean, big deal, I was in WWE for a bit. You don't hear me standing around telling everyone how I used to rub elbows with Triple H, or how one time I gave Braun Strowman my extra napkin at catering, or the other time that Sami Zayn accidentally left Kevin Owens at the arena and he didn't have a ride, so I drove him to his hotel. I mean, I have like 10 other stories like that I could tell, but I won't, because I'm not a blowhard like Riley.
Убивают.
Keep it up, Red, and someday you'll be in the BCW Hall of Fame, joining the likes of Mr. CQ, Black Hole Cole, regular version Cole Quinn, Buzz, the high school girl who came to all the shows, El Mago Sr., and of course, me!
Нет, я только что посмотрела.
I realize I'm known for turning chicken crap into chicken salad, but sorry, folks, I think you might be stuck with a giant plate of bird poo tonight.
Ай, куда ты загнул-то? А, ну ладно. Зачем?
Ever since Red signed with BCW, we've been in the red. Coincidence?
Вот сейчас реально жалко.
Давай,
Да ладно.
давай.
Так, есть сигнатура? Нет. Жесть. Как же будет обидно.
Давай.
Сейчас сказать точно надо переигрывать.
Я понимаю.
Ай. Да. Да, страна выиграть. Наверное. Так, сигна есть, сигна. Но сначала, когда я ее швырну. Куда ты? О, дура. Подозвать, что ли? Ну давай. Просто идёшь. Ну, давай все, заканчивай. Сколько там времени?
40 минут.
Сейчас закончим. О, 5 звезд, Кать. Да ладно.
Ты молодец, ну вот давай заканчивай.
Че скажешь?
А то она, по-моему... Эй!
Раз.
Два.
3. Вот это ничего.
Ты молодец.
Ты ожидала, нет?
Не, я не ожидала, честно. Если на звездочки не смотришь, у тебя лучше получается.
Как тебе матч на 5 звезд?
Молодец.
Тетя, конечно, еще да. Написано. Окей. Короче, мы супер молодцы. Так, нажимаем Continue. Сейчас, ребят, смотрим ролик.
My point is, I turn chicken crap into chicken salad. And that's what I can do for you two if you sign exclusive deals with me and become cornerstones of the new BCW.
Thanks.
Yeah, we're good.
Your loss. Because FYI, I am this close to getting Cole Quinn on board. Big things are happening. Hey, speak of the handsome devil. Let's go talk numbers, shall we?
Slow your roll, Greenie.
This guy.
I feel like we really dodged a bullet there.
More like a cannonball. That guy's a total nightmare. And here comes another one.
What is she doing here?
Holy crap, is that hothead Red and Trey? You two picking up some extra work to make your trailer payments, or is this some kind of prison work release program?
It's just Red now. And we're wrestling tonight.
And also, we don't live in trailers. We stay in hotel rooms that have microwaves, which seemed a lot more impressive before I said it.
Wait, you actually became pro wrestlers? And I get to see your uncoordinated bodies flop around this ring tonight?
She's got good lungs.
Of course I do. I'm an elite MMA competitor. If you haven't heard, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, is undefeated.
More like American Zero.
What's that?
Nothing.
You realize Kurt Angle's already known as the American hero, right? You probably should ask him for permission to use his nickname like Ronda Rousey did with Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Kurt Angle? Never heard of him. If anything, he should ask me permission to use my name since I'm way more famous. I'll chat with my lawyer about it. Thanks for the heads up.
Why are you here? You're obviously not a pro wrestling fan.
No. Gross. There's a ceremony after your stupid show to rename the gym in my honor.
The town sign wasn't enough?
It wasn't. I actually wanted it bigger.
Couldn't you have picked any other night to do this?
Do you think I chose to share my special night with a professional wrestling event? That'd be like eating a giant bowl of turd soup before having the best steak of your life. I have a loaded schedule and tonight was my only avail.
And how much longer would it have taken to say availability?
I told you, I'm busy. Every second counts. I've already wasted way too much time talking to you carnies.
I'll have you know, we've wrestled at several carnivals and their employees are some of the finest people around. Other than that tilt-a-whirl operator who bit me when I asked him what time it was. There's always exceptions.
Cool story. Looking forward to seeing you tap again tonight, Red. You know, just like old times.
Whoa. You could kill someone with that.
I know, that's the point.
Don't let her get under your skin and ruin our night. We'll do our thing, and then she can do her stupid gym dedication. It'll be totally separate. I'm sure we won't even notice her.
Ну заканчивайте уже трёпа. Опять. Если не успею качать, то завтра.
Все успеешь.
Ты думаешь, сейчас не будет болтовни?
Да думаю, что не должно быть тоже.
Опять болтовни. Или матч какой-то. Смотри, какой избитый елочник.
Это твой выход.
Мы его видели, я же не менял позицию. Просто один.
Угу. Я просто говорю, что это твой выход.
Пропустим. Окей, противника посмотрим. Когда ты... А еще знаешь, что надо сделать?
Угу.
Компании.
Угу.
Ну и трусы по очереди.
Угу.
Будем снять его.
Не, можно пропустить. 46 минут.
Ну еще знаешь, что я сейчас попробую поставить.
Давай сделаем так. Ты можешь остановить пока?
Остановить, да.
На паузу.
Да.
а потом запишешь и потом продолжим.
Ну да, хотя серию планировали уже закончить.
Ну да,
Ну что-то одна болтология.
да.
Так, этот выход. Давай заканчиваем. Пропустить минуту. Кончаю уже на канапе. Так. А судья где?
Here's a scoop for you. I'm currently in negotiations with Cole Quinn to sign a long-term exclusive deal with BCW. In fact, I bet he'll sign on the dotted line right after this match.
А у тебя как?
Да.
Ну как матч постановочный?
BCW is on its way back. I may have had to sell my parents' cemetery plots to help fund the relaunch, but I know this is going to work this time. You have my word, Mom and Dad.
Хотел сигну провести. Получил вот это.
I got a call from Buzz the other day, and he is doing great. You hear that, Trey? I have big-time connections in WWE. That's what you're missing out on.
48.
Special shout out to all of Red and Trey's friends and family in attendance tonight. And sorry about not being able to let you in for free, but hey, I'm running a business here.
Мне показалось. Если будет лагать, естественно, побежден.
I want to thank the high school for letting me run this show tonight without a down payment. I promise, I'm good for it.
Как его зовут?
Не знаю. Какое слово смешное.
Где-нибудь будет 59 минут.
Хорошо.
Make sure you hit up the merch stand at intermission, where I'll be selling actual pieces of the mask I wore last year when I attacked Buzz. Don't miss out on your chance to own a piece of wrestling history.
Бенч. Это он не будет стоить на сюжета.
Congrats again on your big homecoming show, Red and Trey. I'm sure nothing will ruin your big night.
Ну-ка, ожиданий нет у нас нету. Давай, мол, помочи. Как лон наряд, кстати, ребята.
Да, мы старались.
Stick around after the show for a special ceremony where the gym will be renamed for up-and-coming MMA star, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun. I wonder if she'd be interested in signing with BCW. These two might need to settle their differences in the most intimidating and unique structure in wrestling, the Scrap Trap. Sure, it's been banned by every state athletic commission, but not in international waters.
Все.
Ура! Мы, кажется, победили.
Да.
Ну, красавчик. В капюшоне.
Еще один матч получил. Теперь двойка.
Угу.
Так, сколько там?
54 минуты.
Есть еще один. Опять снизу.
Да.
После записи ребят продолжим.
It's me, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, taking over on commentary for this match. Commence the flopping of uncoordinated bodies.
Вот это я понимаю, блин.
Ну да.
Будька меня, будька. Будька.
Угу.
If everyone closes their eyes and just listens to the sweet sound of my voice, I promise the misery will soon be over.
А то она прыгает, тут, понимаешь. Собралась.
Доводим ее до красного, а там не пробуется. Необычный.
Да.
They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. Well, if I were you, I'd close your eyes unless you want your soul crushed from watching this manure.
Что зеленый? Включилось.
Так. Ой. Понял,
You
сюда
could
ли.
say I know hothead red like the back of my hand, as in Red's had the back of my hand upside her head a whole bunch of times.
Угу.
Make sure you stick around for the gym renaming ceremony later tonight. It will help cleanse your palate of whatever this is.
Так. Угу.
Вот, выполнил. Ей надо выполнить.
What's her opponent's name? Josie?
Вот.
Josie! This reminds me of our high school dances. A gym full of people all staring at Red saying, what are those moves?
Hey! If you want to keep running your mouth, then come over here and do it to my face!
Excuse me for trying to entertain these people? Because you certainly weren't. Red acts so tough, but the moment you get her in a submission hold, she gives up immediately. In fact, she's been tapped more than shoulders.
Сейчас тебе.
Yes! It's finally over. And best of all, Red lost just like I knew she would. Now we can move on to the real reason everyone's here. The renaming of the gym in my honor.
Сейчас я тебе типа врежу. Наверное. Эх, надо было, ребят.
Being in this gym brings back so many memories. I won my first amateur match here. I broke barriers and records here as the captain of the otherwise all-male wrestling team. I qualified for states here. I dominated gym class dodgeball here. I won prom and homecoming queen here. I once saved Mr. Durkis from choking on a hot dog here.
The banner actually isn't that bad. I was expecting something more obnoxious.
I know, me too.
So that's why it's my pleasure to officially christen this the Brooklyn Von Braun Gymnasium for Athletic Excellence. Isn't it amazing? I want to thank the school board for cutting the music program to help fund this. Totally worth it.
I'm confused. Did she go to space before or after she was Pope?
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Aim towards the mural if you can.
Не знаю. Не знаю.
Oh, I can't believe we got totally upstaged and embarrassed by Brooklyn.
Not much has changed.
I know! We've come a long way, but it still feels like we're the same losers who used to sit at this table back in high school.
At least my parents didn't show up and make a scene. Hey, I was thinking, maybe I should try to track down my real parents. They sent that letter back in high school, so maybe there's still hope with them.
I've actually been meaning to talk to you about that letter.
What about it?
Sorry. Anyway.
It's an Orlando number. Take it.
Hello? Hi, Sarah, yeah. It's a good time to talk. It's Sarah Amato from NXT.
Oh.
I got your number from X-Pac. He saw you on a show in LA a couple years ago and said you were great.
Oh, yeah, that was the same night he put my friend in a diaper.
What?
Never mind, had to be there.
Anyways, the reason I'm calling is to see if you'd like to compete in the 3rd annual Mae Young Classic.
What?
Hello, are you there? Hello?
I'm here, and I'm in for the Mae Young Classic.
Great, we'll be in touch soon with travel arrangements, and congratulations. Being included in this tournament is a huge accomplishment.
Thank you.
We'll talk soon. Bye.
Bye.
Oh! Are you serious? Maybe this night wasn't so bad after all.
I know! After I missed out on the first Mae Young Classic and then didn't hear anything last year, I thought I'd never get another shot. But it's happening, and I'm not going to settle for just being included. I'm gonna win the whole damn thing.
Oh, I know you will. We should celebrate.
By throwing rocks at Brooklyn's stupid face.
That might be a bit extreme. I mean, what size rocks are we talking?
I meant her face on the sign coming into town.
Oh. Yeah, that seems slightly more reasonable. Hey, what did you want to tell me about the letter?
Oh. Never mind. It's not important. Besides, there's a sign that needs vandalizing, remember?
True. I'll go round up some good throwing rocks.
That's a great idea. I'll meet you at the car in a minute.
Cool.
Whoa, that's a shock. He's always wanted to meet his birth parents, and now that we know what happened, what are we gonna say when he asks about them?
I really don't think he can handle the truth, that they're dead. Do you?
No, it would crush him. But what's the alternative, honey? Just let him believe they're still out there somewhere and they don't care enough to ever contact him?
I don't know. I wish there was a way to keep his hope alive, but not hurt him.
Me too.
You've probably asked yourself a million times, why? Why didn't they want to be my parents? The truth is, we did. But we had to make the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved. And that life is one where you can have the freedom to follow your dreams, no matter what they might be. To become anything you want. We'll find you someday. Love always, Mom and Dad. Please, don't tell him our secret about the letter. It's not going to help anything.
Hey, you coming or what?
Yeah, sorry. Let's do this!
Почему-то мы обрадовались. Только вот чему вопрос? Сейчас узнаем. Так, 7 глава уже. Ну, надо понять, чему мы обрадовались, чтобы логично закончить.
Это да.
Какой-то салют нам показывал. Так.
Take that!
Так, это опять
Nice.
не листает. Не листается это. То есть переводить это не обязательно. Да,
Да.
так, смотрим.
See you over there, Pac. It was great catching up.
Red, Trey, congrats on the Hall of Fame.
Thanks.
I told you we shouldn't have stopped to talk to X-Pac. That took forever.
It's gonna be fine. And besides, we got a great diet tip out of it with that mustard thing.
Red, I'm a huge fan. Can you sign this for me, please?
Wow. It's been a long time since I've seen this.
It was so inspiring to see you come out of nowhere and make that run to the finals. And that last match against Rhea Ripley was amazing.
Thanks for supporting me for so many years. It really means a lot. Sorry, everyone. We're running late.
Afternoon, Red. Commencing trip to your destination. WWE Hall of Fame ceremony. Please enjoy
For
the
someone
ride.
who's in such a big hurry, you had plenty of time to stop and sign an autograph.
She had a Mae Young Classic
Да,
program for the year I was in
красивый,
it. I had to reward her loyalty. And we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for that match versus Rhea Ripley.
Правда, мне
Coming up next is the tournament final of the 2019 Mae Young Classic. What started months ago with 32 women from around the world now comes down to 2. Let's take a closer look at the distinct paths Red and her opponent Rhea Ripley took to get here tonight.
Так, что будет?
This is my third Mae Young Classic tournament. The first year, I was just happy to be here. Last year, I made it all the way to the semi-finals. But this year will be different. This year, I win it all. There is no other possible outcome. You know, I almost feel sorry for Red. Almost. Because tonight, I'm going to annihilate her. Nothing personal, mate. Just more of a wrong place, wrong time sort of thing.
Опять экран вырвался.
A lot of people think I came out of nowhere to make a miracle run to the Mae Young Classic finals. I hate to ruin a feel-good story, but I'm not the underdog. I've put in the work and paid my dues traveling up and down the road, defeating anyone who stood in my path. This list drives everything I do. 2 years ago, when I was passed up for the first Mae Young Classic, I wrote on here that I would someday win it. Well, someday is tonight. Rhea Ripley, you can talk about how it's your turn to win, but I've got some unfortunate news for you. I'm taking your turn, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Опять экран вырвался.
свои пробелы.
No matter what happens, you've made it further than anyone expected, and you should be really proud of that.
I couldn't agree more. Oh, and it's probably not the best time to bring this up, but I found out Rhea Ripley had a custom jacket made that says 2019 Mae Young Classic winner.
Seriously?
Yeah. Pretty disrespectful if you ask me, since clearly she sees beating you as a formality. I mean, she must have been really sure of herself to spend money on that. It's not like you can return a custom jacket. And you should see the detail on it. Even had a picture of your face with a black eye. The resemblance was amazing.
I'm gonna tear Rhea apart and make my own custom jacket out of her skin!
Oh.
I can't believe Rhea did that. Not a smart move on her part.
Oh, she didn't. I just made that all up to motivate Red. Sometimes her anger can be used for good.
Опять экран был.
This is by far the biggest match of Red's young career. There's so much more than that trophy on the line.
Well, she looks determined, to say the least.
Well, she could be the most determined person in the world, but that won't make up for the fact she has never been on a stage like this before.
Well, this is the third Mae Young Classic tournament appearance for her opponent, Rhea Ripley. That discrepancy in experience is going to be a huge factor tonight.
Мысли. Ты понимаешь, Катя?
Я ни хрена, извините, ребят, не понимаю. Ну ладно, вы ролик там впихнули, но одну загрузку, вторую, ну зачем много-то?
There she is, the soon-to-be winner of the Mae Young Classic tournament.
Corey, earlier you mentioned how you thought Rhea Ripley had the experience edge since this is her third Mae Young Classic. But isn't it true that, just like Red, this is her first time making it to the finals? So maybe that edge isn't as significant as you think it is.
You might have a point there, Byron.
I'm going to tell Rhea you said that.
Oh, please don't.
Не знаю. Мне кажется, обороты были.
Так, она нас толкает. Бой.
After months of competition, these two women who outlasted 30 others now have the opportunity to be crowned the Mae Young Classic winner.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is Rhea Ripley's year. She will not be denied a third time.
I get that, but Red has racked up some impressive victories on the indie scene and in this tournament. This is going to be a battle.
What impact!
Oh, look at this, raining down sharp elbows.
She scores big with the counter. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand. Down in a hurry.
She's looking relentless now.
She's on the attack and on the move.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
In case you haven't noticed yet, Rhea Ripley loves to decimate her opponents. That's what she considers fun. That's what puts her in a good... She's in the ring.
Some people are happy when it rains. Rhea Ripley's happy when it's raining opponents' body parts.
Встретили нас ногами.
Ну да, еще как.
Not what she was looking for. She's got her.
Corey, you paint a very upsetting picture when you talk about raining body parts, but you and Michael are both right. That is what Rhea Ripley likes to do when she's out there against the competition. That definitely sets her apart from most of the other female superstars in WWE.
Boom!
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Knife edge chop. Elbow drop. Check out WWE.com for all the profiles of the great women superstars. Oh, again! She's showing signs of slowing now. She's not rising to the occasion right now. Right to the back of the neck. Hooking it up here. What's next? Up handle suplex. She's got something in mind. Up. That is a great reversal.
Я понимаю. Понимаю. Понимаю.
We're in the feeling out process here. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control? Drop kick hits the mark. She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count. Down in a hurry. 2, 3. Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down. 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh, the end is near. Here it comes. Rhea's got it hooked. This match may be nearing its limit. Yeah, this could be the end of the road for her. All the way over. Big boot. Oh, saw it coming. Oh, shot right to the kidneys. Clothesline. So effective. She's taking charge here.
She's able to turn it on in a flash.
Канада пошла.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there. Drop kick. Plenty of hits coming her way now. She can withstand the punishment, though. Pendulum backbreaker. Tick-tock. 2, 3. Bringing it back into the ring. Wow, she turned that one around. Look out here. Power. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Oh, huge big boot. Hooking it up here. What's next? Handle suplex. I see where she's going with this. Uh-oh. Back to the torso here. And this has got to be it. 1, 2, 3. She did it. Red has won the Mae Young Classic.
Honestly, I'm shocked. I didn't think she had a chance against Rhea. Respect to Red.
Hey, we've heard about this dream list of accomplishments she has. Well, this is certainly going to be a very big one to cross off.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the 2019 Mae Young Classic, Red. And now we have the presentation of the Mae Young Classic Trophy, named after a trailblazer and legend in our business.
And who knows, maybe this is the start of another legendary career.
Not to get ahead of ourselves or take away from this moment, but you do have to wonder what's next for Red.
Oh, we'll have to wait and see, but clearly she's put herself on the map with the decision makers here in WWE.
Emotions getting the best of Rhea Ripley. This is not how she envisioned this night ending. Nonetheless, congratulations again to Red.
Молодец.
То есть ты выиграл какую-то статуэтку.
Ah, I knew you could do it.
Thanks! This is heavier than it looks like on TV.
I'll take it. You need a free hand anyway.
Win Mae Young Classic Tournament. Done.
That trophy was supposed to go home with me tonight.
Yeah? Well, maybe next time don't assume you're gonna beat me. I heard about your custom jacket.
What are you talking about?
No need to get into that right now.
Whatever. We'll finish this some other time.
Congrats again. You were really impressive out there tonight.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. So, if I can ask, what's next?
We have your info. Maybe we'll contact you for a tryout match sometime.
I appreciate that, but I just won the Mae Young Classic. Haven't you seen enough?
We don't want to rush into anything.
Hunter, come on. He's messing with you.
Sorry for trying to have some fun around here. Look, the truth is we've seen more than enough, and we think you're amazing. And that's why we'd like to offer you an NXT contract.
Wow! I'm speechless. Thank you! This is everything I have ever worked for and dreamed of.
You've certainly earned it.
I just have one request.
Whatever it is, I'm sure we can make it happen.
I'd like you to sign my friend Trey.
Good one. I guess I deserve that after I messed with you.
I'm not joking.
What?
You need to think very carefully about what you're asking.
I already have.
You really don't have to do this.
I know I don't have to, but I want to. We're a package deal, remember? So if you really want to sign me, then you're signing him too. And if that doesn't work on your end, then I walk. No hard feelings.
I certainly wasn't expecting that kind of ask, but I respect your loyalty. That goes a long way in this business. That being said, your friend here wasn't really part of our plans, but if you want to vouch for him, then you have a deal. Both of you. Congratulations.
Are you freaking serious? What was that? You just risked everything for me.
Aren't you happy?
I am, but you stood up to the COO of WWE like you were some kind of big shot. That was insane.
I'll admit it was a bit of a Hail Mary, but it worked, didn't it? We're best friends. I wasn't gonna do this without you. That's the deal we made.
Well, thank you. It's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me, and that includes getting adopted. I promise you won't regret it.
It was the right thing to do. Now just show them why you belong here.
I will. Hey, I just realized we can cross off another list item. Well, sort of. Compete on NXT.
Oh, yeah. We wrote that back when NXT was a reality show.
Close enough.
Так, на этом все, ребят. Сейчас смотрим ролик. И все. Это будет у нас, если я не ошибаюсь, 7-я глава. Будет она у нас про зал славы. Hall of Fame. Все, там. А никакого вон. В общем, ребят, подписываемся на канал, ставим пальцы вверх.
Кому понравилось, кому не понравилось, свои мнения.
Да. Всем пока.
Ну и все такое прочее.
Еще раз.
Всем пока.
Еще еще раз напоминаю, что новые серии будут выкладывать не в YouTube, а в ВКонтакте.
Пока.
По техническим причинам.